see that car? Why did you get it? And like what the story about it?
Sure. Okay, my name is Paul Bro, and a little bit of history of this 1967 Karmann Ghia. This car originated, was built in Germany. It was delivered to Vancouver, and it made its way to Thunder Bay. And so from 1967 till about 2022, it resided in Thunder Bay. A restorer found it in Thunder Bay, and it was in pretty rough shape, and brought it back to Winnipeg and started working on it, and did a fair amount of the restoration back to what you see here. So this 1967 was originally white, and then at one point it was painted blue, and the restorer took a color from 1969, a one-year only color, and restored it to this chrome blue. So this is chrome blue with a white top, and it was restored in about 2023. I saw it first at a car show that was actually here. And the gentleman who restored it, his name is Gilles Gauthier, brought it, and I fell in love with it immediately. I said, that is a beautiful car. And so I talked to Gilles about the car, about the work that he did. He wanted to make it the California look. So that's why you see it lowered quite a bit in the front, lowered a little bit in the back. My preference is stock, but this is not stock. The engine is stock. It's a numbers matching engine. So this is a 1300cc engine, air cooled, so there's no radiator. Basically, in under here is a oil cooler. So the fan cools the oil, and that's what keeps the engine cool. It's all original. In 1967 was the first year that Volkswagen went from a 6-volt system to a 12-volt system. So this is a 12-volt system, but all the Karmann Ghias and all the Volkswagens and all of their buses were 6-volt up until 1967. Then they made a major switch to a 12-volt system. But this is my fourth historic or vintage Volkswagen that I purchased over the last probably 5 or 6 years.
So you're like a Volkswagen fan?
I am a Volkswagen fan. So it goes back to my very first car was a 1972 Volkswagen Beetle. And I always had an affinity for Volkswagens. I've had a few, traditional Volkswagens in the past, but the last few years after I retired, that's been my hobby, is to get involved with Volkswagen. So I have in the midst of restoring a 1966 Beetle, but I also have a 1961 single cab pickup truck, which is a real gem. Between that and the Ghia, I don't know which is my favorite, because they're both very, very rare cars, but also very unique vehicles. The way I see it is, a 1967 Mustang is a beautiful car, but how many Mustangs have you seen? How many 1960s Mustangs have you seen?
Yeah, this one is just like stands out crazy.
That's
like,
right, because it's a Karmann Ghia. It was a collaboration with Karmann, the German and Austrian car makers, and Ghia was the designer, and it's an Italian design. And what's unique about this is that it is all a unibody construction. Yeah. So the lines are not bolted together. They were actually all welded in the shop. And these were all handmade too. There were no robotic. As a kid, I remember my neighbor's mother had a Karmann Ghia, and I said, one day I would love to own a Karmann Ghia. Another name for this is the poor man's Porsche. Volkswagen used to make fun of this being a sports car. So what they did is they have a commercial where they put a big paper, for the car to drive through, and it stops, you know, and they say, well, it's not really a sports car, but it looks like a sports car. It is quite low. The only thing I worry about potholes, speed bumps, and railway crossings. I may raise the beam or put the original beam back in. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. I love taking it out, but I don't like looking ahead always to make sure that the road is in perfect shape. Ready to go?
Yeah.
So as you saw getting in, it is very, very low. One thing about driving a car like this is you feel like you're driving the car. 4-speed manual transmission. Reverse, I have to push down and then make a backwards L.
I like those cup holders you've got there.
Oh yeah, yeah. So here we are downshifting now. I try to avoid having to use a lot of the brake. Use the engine to slow you down.
Is that actually okay for your car? Because I feel like when I was doing that, I killed my clutch.
Well, you have to be careful of your clutch. Your clutch is only used to switch the gears, but downshifting, I've always downshifted. Downshifting is an effective way to really slow your car down.
So you're getting like maximum of a sport car.
Yeah. I mean, you know,
It's
as
loud.
you know, I said before, a lot of people call it the poor man's Porsche.
This car is just the dream for me personally. When I'll retire, I'll probably get this one, head to California, buy a surfboard, and just go for surfs. That's incredible.